Hey, Good Sam, this is Pastor Jed. I'm still flying high from what God accomplished this last weekend. On Saturday, it was so incredible to show up on our campus and see so many people getting our campus ready for Easter. They were weed eating, they were picking weeds, they were trimming trees. The campus looks great. Our welcome mat is really big, it's really wide. It really speaks to how welcoming we are. On the other side of our campus, it was so encouraging to see so many parents and grandparents and kids show up for our first ever color run. It was a little bit like running into a rainbow after the event, but the conversations, they were just so deep, and the connections, they were so deep. So I just wanted to thank you for being a church that continues to invite people to experience what God is doing. On Sunday, we were reminded that Jesus gave his very best for us. Jesus gave his life. His body was broken. His blood was shed because of his love for you and for me. We were reminded that we are called to remember Jesus. We are called to proclaim Jesus. We are called to participate in his life, his death, and his resurrection. I'm thankful that we're a church that is doing exactly that as we live into our vision, because we are increasing our love for God. We are increasing our love for our community. We are increasing our love for each other. I want to remind you that this Sunday is Palm Sunday. We are going to gather together to be reminded of Jesus riding into Jerusalem, Jesus being welcomed by the crowds, the hosannas that were sung, the hosannas that were presented to him. But that's only the beginning of his story on Holy Week, because we will gather together for Thursday as we remember Jesus taking a towel and a basin and demonstrating what true leadership looks like, because Jesus led the way that a servant would lead. We will be reminded that Jesus was handed over, he was betrayed, he was crucified. We will leave on Thursday in darkness, just sitting with the heaviness of the sacrifice that Jesus made. And then the following Sunday, we will gather together to be reminded that Jesus has risen from the dead. And with Jesus' resurrection comes new life that you and I can receive, that we can live into, that will change our lives, not only here, but for eternity. And so I want to invite you to come on Sunday, come and help us relive, retell, and celebrate the story that Jesus has invited us into. Blessings.